working, that's not working. Alright. I just want to diable. I'm gonna do this real quick. Beacon in the darkness. No, I have to do it. I'll just do the next ones. The Elfin remains as elusive as ever. She is in league with the guards. With Ishgar's more unsavory elements, it could be hidden anywhere. We have only her cryptic statements to guide us. It seems that whatever her plan is, her actions thus far have been but a prelude to its climax. We can but hope that Tentoa awakens before she emerges again. Girl, there you are. I'm glad I found you. I was starting to think I was in the wrong city, but the narwhal guided me through. Oh, you must be the maiden Tentoa mentioned. Hail from the same village, yes? I am from Albert, of the Temple Knights. It is an honor to meet you. Ah, Tetoa. What about you in his letters? I'm Lo Zenkui, and the honor is all mine. Is Tentoa with you? I haven't received a letter from him for some time, so I came here to check on him myself. He was put to sleep. Not dead, but sleeping. Insufferable fool! What have I always told you about rushing ahead without thinking? Now you even have the gall to be sleeping when I arrive. You promised you'd write to me. What was I supposed to do when the letters stopped coming? I was so worried. It can take some small comfort that he appears otherwise unharmed. I take it you're to thank for that, Coral? Any way to counteract the cradle's effect? Tell me you were the Shut-Eye. Yes, that's right. For 10 years I bore his fatigue, and as a result my body is more fragile than most. But since arriving in Tuliyola, my life has become normal. I walk the city streets and eat my fill of food, but my strength growing. I can even stay awake for a full day now. Do you know why Tentoa sleeps so soundly? Reports of other incidents indicate that these effects awoke in a matter of moments. Yet, Tentoa shows no sign of stirring. Well then, I'm sorry, I can't say for certain. But I do know the stories of those who came before me. More than one Shut-Eye has fallen into a sleep much like this. One so absolute that they become deaf to the outside world. With no means to sustain their bodies, they would waste away if left alone. So our people found a mixture of herbs and other materials that help usher the Shut-Eye back to the waking world. What could possibly be strong enough to bring someone back from this? We call it Spring Dew, and the secret of its makings are passed down through generations. Each drop acts as a ray of sunshine in the darkness of sleep, a beacon for the dreamer to follow. I carry some of the greens on my person, but others must be gathered fresh. It won't be an easy task, but I'm certain it will save Tentoa. I don't I don't know their Orzian name, but when the flowers bloom a striking yellow and grows only where mountain peaks soar above the clouds. So close to the heavens, it drinks in the sunlight, and its petals cleanse the body and promote wakefulness. In the trailing mist blooms a yellow flower called the dandelion. In no other place in Eurasia can one be closer to the touching the sun. Good. Next we'll need the slab of a beast we called morbols. The thicker it is, the better. The pungent odor could wake the dead. Ah, I know them well. Morbols are not an uncommon sight in the Dravanian hinterlands. A mature species could possess saliva for the desired effect. The prospect of gathering it, however, is an enviable task. We have those two ingredients. Mixing them with the rest should be a simple matter. You think you could procure them, Zikoro? Oh, your confidence is reassuring. Once the morbol saliva must be the fresher of the two. I ask that you first climb into the heavens and pick dandelions for Tentoa. Yes. Now for the more gruesome task, venture into the Dravanian hinterlands and collect saliva from the mouth of a full-grown morbol. Probably need to do the 100 quests to get the dial version, so I guess I'll just go back to the MSQ. Do the quest there to 100, then hopefully finish the final area. I think you got no tears. I doubt anyone can sleep through such a potent of mixtures, but we shall soon see. Oh, glowing yellow is interesting. Ready to start mixing the greens at once. That is, of course, assuming you brought them with you. Found blooming among the floating isles above Erosia. The petals of the dandelion glow almost as brilliantly as the sun which nourished them. So pungent that not even a sealed vial can contain the scent completely. A single whiff of this saliva can wrench even the deepest sleepers back into the waking world. These are difficult to acquire at the best of times, so I thank you for gathering them so quickly. Just start immediately. Well done all. We've done all we can. Now we wait for Tentoa to open his eyes. Huh? Where am I? I hope you enjoy sleeping the days away, Tentoa. And glad you're finally awake. Lozeniqui? Lozeniqui? What are you doing here? See, so Leofin wielded the cradle against me. While I was tucked soundly in bed, Lozeniqui came all this way. Curse my weakness. Just when we had her. Just when I was needed the most. Failed. For 10 years I have endured countless trials, and when the time came I couldn't even swing my damn weapon. Not your fault, Tentoa. Not your fault, Tentoa. If anyone's to blame for what's happened, it's me. No, I won't hear it. As you may know, Leofin won our trust by posing as a scholar traveling the width and breadth of Toral. He expressed great interest in the cradle and our customs, and I was so excited to meet an outsider that I answered her every question. I told her that the Wide-Eye keeps the cradle with them at all times, and when she hatched her plan, he took me hostage to draw out Tentoa. While Lozenqui, sleeping, the orphan snuck into her chambers and held a blade to her throat. I had no choice but to give her what she wanted. Cradle of the Sleepless. Put Lozenqui's life before the future of our people. It was at that moment I became unfit to be the guardian. Once we get the cradle back, all will be forgiven. Well, Zenqui is one of your people. Protecting her was your duty. Thank you, Zakuro. You know just what to say. That was the only way to see a future where none of my people came to harm. Especially Lord Zenqui. Even without the crater, you're still our guardian. My guardian. We'll find a way through this together. Being in such high spirits lift my own. Oh, and before I forget, you touched Leofin's dogs while I was dreaming the snow, did you? Oh, you a debt I won't soon forget. And I wager that debt will grow larger before we pry the treasure from Leofin's clutches. But whatever it takes, I won't stop until she's answered for her crimes. I'm pleased to admit that was my first time I've created the mixture. Glad it worked as intended. No, while I was sleeping, I dreamed. The Loazin Loazinqui and his children. Nothing particularly interesting happened. We just whiled the days away without care in the world. Forgotten what it was like to dream. It was pleasant. I remember wanting to stay there, never open my eyes again. But of course, the moment I gave form to that thought, opened them, and Loazinqui was there. There's so many ways to say it. Even if we get the Halo back, but things return to the way they were, you go back to spending your life in dreams. Also, my duty as a shut-eye after all. Your duty, and it was your duty too that compelled you to come all the way here to Ishgard. A weird relationship. But no more. Saying. I tried so hard to convince myself that you were glad spending so much time asleep, but being on the other side made me realize I was lying to myself all along. I don't want to return to a life where you and I are bound together. Always so far apart. I want to go back to those happy days when we were by each other's side. I guess what I'm saying is, if there's a different path for us, I want to find it. I want to walk it with you. I always thought the cradle thing was weird, but not yet. First, we reclaim the cradle, and when we have it, we'll take our first steps toward the future, towards that new future. I promise. I must confess, I haven't felt the same since I woke up. I know I was in that bed for a while, but instead of feeling refreshed, my body feels weaker somehow. It wasn't as if my strength was sapped when the treasure was turned on me. I can't even grip my weapon properly. Perhaps the cradle has been sapping the ether of its targets all along. And did remark that she felt invigorated. Maybe she took your vitality for her. That mean cradle has powers we don't know about? Not exactly. It may just mean the cradle works differently than we thought. Its wielder might not pass on their fatigue, rather they absorb another's vigor. An effect could be the same. The cradle's wielder can go on without sleep, as the victim loses the strength to even keep their eyes open. You never took more than you needed, so my slumber was always light enough to awaken from. But if the treasure was used without restraint, if we had this realization, it won't be long until Leofin does too, and then it will be too late. You have to root her out. But I mustn't rush ahead blindly, as Lord Zenokui never tries to tell me I feel nearly weak as a child right now. I must spend what precious time we have training to regain what strength Leofin stole from me. You have my word, I won't rest until I am in top form again. I suggest that you do the same, if for no other reason than to give me some stiff competition. That's about 20 minutes of quest. Yeah, I'm just gonna head to Heritage. Or to Living Memory. Oh, this opens up. Oh, is it really gonna eat right there? Oh, I'll come out though. Yeah, I talked to this yesterday. Those who live forever. Doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Just turn to Itarai for now. The caretaker, Constancy, perhaps he can tell us more about the business of stream going to a slumber. Ah, stop being cheesecake, just teleport back. That? No, not him. He's left the area. No sign of Constancy. Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was here just earlier. A fellow named Constance. Or Constancy. Wait. Wait, what? Hello everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. That who I think it is. It is! It's Kakiwa! None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Visualize then. He who was controlling the unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So what's true? That means that you're here means. I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed in earnest. Have been for quite a while. Airville. Now you come to stop speeding, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her then? There are no guarantees. You coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out and decide what to do afterwards? Excellent. Again, we'll need to head to a different area. That sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zipline. Line? That. A fun little mode of transportation. They don't see much use though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. Particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. We're waiting for you there. That during pushiness, it could only be Kakiwa. So. It has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? I know how it works. I've got this. The queue has already teleported ahead, it seems. Sorry, it's just gone. Yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's, I don't know how to feel. You don't seem to. Error, user registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. What a charming place. That's them. The people's fiend strives to protect. They look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? Ah, Arishi means you all must have her reasons. Now, let us hear the rest. Oh, come now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only one who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless, this I firmly believe, but talking to you now, you're as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I could give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because of what you said. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as the numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tudi Allah. Can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? Each zone, there's a known data storage device called a terminal. That's where our memories are kept. If you shut down the terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we just stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Our memories are stored within the Meso terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for the opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene would no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the Meso terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the systems notice us, it can't easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso terminal at least. There's sense to your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about releasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles created from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Meso terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. We'll do as you ask. There has to be another way. I don't want you to go. There has to be another way. I'm afraid not. We spent years scoring preservation's records, but found nothing. It's truly a bothersome system they've created. I don't want you to go. I appreciate the thought. We can't afford to miss this chance. Do this for me, will you? Do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wishes. And as a personal request, while actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. He's powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? Sphere you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Honestly, the love the living Sphere bore for people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. But as you know, the endless consume ether. Sphere was compelled to find ways to procure it, and then that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphere couldn't have chosen this? The Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So, as you go about your mission, think not that you stopped a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Right, Kiwa, you understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we race the endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. We're going to reject someone's belief, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is the reason I learned from the rite of succession. I realize we've pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Galujaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nonetheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. While you'll finish here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself, even if it's only brief. This has the feel of a journey. Not object to your decision, as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet, I admit, I myself am still conflicted. You have such doubts after coming all this way. It's laughable, isn't it? Your ancestors were refugees from Limulum? What tales they must have. Oh no, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I'll take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Well, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. Might have been more like days, actually. Don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyways, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Oh, hello there. Taking the sights of Canal Town too? Are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We have become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty planned succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Until next time. Reminiscence. Unless seems to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real. Would it? Oh, welcome on. Oh, that's Kyle. Just walked right past her. As part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but probably too much to ask for. Let's find Endless. You there? Have you tried the popcorn from the stall? You haven't? Don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is quite exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you tried that, I urge you to seek out other salts. There are a lot of them everywhere, offering all manners of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Aslo Volcane is so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it just gives me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know what you're ready to order. We're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. I have been running with the Endless Stew for sustenance, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. Oh, so this is your first time eating, is it? Food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how's it? Would you care for some popcorn? Give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. At least you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. What the heck? I must accidentally click space on my keyboard. Food created with memory data. How would this taste to living, I wonder? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Have a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. God, it tastes like nothing at all. I mean, it's amazing. I never had such tasty popcorn. It's not a bestseller for nothing. Oh, and what about you? Fantastic. Healthiness is exquisite. It's interesting. I'm gonna use the same thing I use as Solution 9. So special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Just the people ever keep. It's just like the people ever keep. Their community spirit, their delight, their smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appears to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? Nope. No? Must say, I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. Oh, still no intro. Seems he is no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that's troubling him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Altia wishes to track down the troubled Endless. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up and search for him. He is a Eldith with fair hair. Oh, Eldith? Oh! God struck me down. We reunited again after 100 years, and what happened? Yes, my apologies, but I have been in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend knows that I seem troubled, but you've been looking for me? What kind of souls you are? I lost something important, the engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hidden and dead, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how to take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shoulders of Ether, the danger is simply too great. About to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not likely to be remained for a long time. I cannot risk that. After, not after my beloved has finally been given form again, in 100 years. Though it pays me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. Oh, it's true again. Was there anything else? On your engagement ring, it's the only engagement ring. Retrieved from a mischievous fiend, this engagement ring is intended to be the beloved of a fair-haired man. Good heavens, is this the ring? Take it back from that beast? Thank you. Thank you ever so much. I see you already resolved the situation, Zikoro. You must be the friend who noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is, Euselis? I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring. Thanks to you, I can do just that. Oh, well, this is a cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but died young. She only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be. Well, the ether storage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived? Our memories are stored in the terminals. Less than 1 in 10 of us have been given home at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now. Each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's really a miracle that my beloved and I can meet. See, in the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, this is why I decided to do that which I felt to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious has been a part of her life. Sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these body of ours. Is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong that this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Fiend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but Please take it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola, ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. Very much like Queen's Fiend to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends. I see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we join the others, but please say we go by the gondola. I bet it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. And then, let us take a vessel at the pier. Bandolier. I present our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. You can push off at any time. Find the gap when you board. Everyone's gonna love this little date with Grawhaw. I can picture the reactions.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys, that you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Hmm. It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. Seems as though it has been some time. Have you met endless like Euclase? Euclase? I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future. She bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet, as Kryle said, we too have people we cannot lose. Clumsy Coral. We can get to the fountain via Thunder Bridge. Now look at it closely. The clock has no hands on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Oh. Remember Kingdom Hearts. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I've been keen to hear your impressions. Ron Emerville was still out and about, it seemed. How was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It's great. Everyone seems so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. How about you, Takaro? Help this guy do a proposal he can do in real life while he was living. Then we took a gondola ride. The hearts reunited. A miracle. Oh, it is a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. If you met someone you know, it's possible, probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilling longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclases. See, that the terminal can do this is impressive indeed, but there's one thing I do not understand. According to Euclases, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. Yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest periods in their life. In that case of you then? Not that I could tell how old you are, as slow as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times. It's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive, whether it's nature or technology. I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. I may say that discovery is what gives me joy. It makes me happy in life and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again. I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel! Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Cryo and Ellen Eshbia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, this city is a centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on a magnificent show, and I was hoping we could get them working again. Even the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. Control units are built to the surrounding lampposts. You tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. The fountains are fixed. We can round up Elenesphia and Cryo and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let's set to it. I don't know why I thought she had Scion tattoo on the shoulder. Updated control unit.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
Cool.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother! Look!
Wow.
It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You were everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose. My joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. promise me?
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why XIV cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Oh, that one got me. You really saw me? Remembered. Oh no, they are the currents. Oh god, I have to look with these. I make you look truly happy. I made a wonderful memory. Thank you. The show was breathtaking, was it not? So make sure, Kakiwa, you're not going to disappear when you shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwest zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. I'll leave it to you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you wish to speak with the people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. So, Kanatata's presence. Woof! Ugh.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Ooh. Ooh, this hurts. I'll be lying if I said otherwise. The only way now is forward. I've shown this path. I won't halt my steps. Don't promise yourself so. Ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles, crafted from memories you needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is, nonetheless, it's our duty as a living to know and remember them. Let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. This land is called, and another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. Ah, but I ought to mention, by shutting down Terminal could erase the endless bound to it. Those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Ah. It's just tour guide. Ooh, this is a chain one. I don't have the time to do it. Side quest on here. Now history. so eerily quiet. The lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we will find there. Very nice, Colonel. I don't intend to halt my steps either. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character, it would seem. Akiwa has already gone ahead. He's going to. Some reboot seat. Precision confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Amazing. So this also is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, land is deemed upon a period of peace after the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. And now another large-scale attraction. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. Exhausting just being here. This is Golden Saucer. I'll put in mind of Leomeg. Oh, this is the exclusive one from doing the Pixie Tribe quest. I mean, you visited the Pixie's Garden of Dreams? Thank goodness you are still with us. But it's all too easy to lose oneself in such a wondrous place. At the time you think to leave, dozens of years may have already passed. Perhaps the phrase same could be said of this place. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located. In the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. I'll talk to your mom. Do it. You know this is your last chance. Like before, we'll speak with the endless. We'll learn what's there to them before doing what we must. Right. Let's start by exploring and get our bearings. Oh boy, I won't be able to do... I don't think I'll be able to speak after this. Oof. Oh, hello there, mister. We're just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. I grew up, I want to be strong like him. Oh shit. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. Beautiful artwork of the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. The Sir Otis the child spoke of calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking the man out to confirm his identity. Huh. A man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your bait's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis? Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja.
You won't have
You
that memory.
cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
You won't have that memory.
Gululja. Solution 9.
Yeah.
Never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No, no, no villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know.
Yes and no.
Right.
Expressionless. In earlier version, he won't remember his time as machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
Founding celebration?
Ah, it was a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject of soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. Knight of Alexandria. Right, so let's go to Otis. He's about to know about the past, about the Alexandria of old, and as well as Sphene, when she was a living person. Problem is, he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. As we can offer to help him with his founding celebration, that might warm him up to us. He set off this way. Come on. The founding celebration is going to be I Want to Be Your Canary, a play from Pharmacy 9. No! Dang it. Acrobat. First birds. Ferris wheel. Which looks to be something we'll be riding soon in the cutscene. Those things have crazy range. Keeper. Oh, they'll find the goggles. Yeah, Captain. I can't decide if they'd rather ride the Borg Word Ring or the Esperance Wheel. Me? I just wish they would make up their minds so we can go already. Are you harmed? Or are you unharmed? That methinks. Which Her Highness replies with a winsome smile. I am thanks to you, my dearest Otis. You again! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your rehearsal. I'll play the part of the Queen! I appreciate the offer, but there's no need. The script is my own work. See, I am known, and I know Queen's Fiend's lines even better than my own. Ha 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 ha. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? You as well? I said that I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe you could help. We could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am, and if truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help you. We'll help any way we can. Just tell us what we have to, just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has been quite difficult to gather a crowd. I'll be obligated if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to the younglings. Splendid. Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear, together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. All right. Anything to make the children happy. Let's see. Ah, yes. This one should be reasonable. should be suitable for you. And this is where everyone got this squirrel suit. Oh, she got an elephant. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready and I can activate it for you. The show's going to be, I wonder. But before that, is the current up here? No, just look out. Ready, are you? Then let's have you don your costume at once. Oh, I got the rabbit. Marvelous. There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here and in the vicinity of the aircraft station, and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Your costume wears off, I shall provide you with another. Move far away, look at you, Matt. Area. Oh, a rabbit monster! You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight. It's going to be a play? With knights and stuff? Come on, let's go and watch. We can ride the air cab later. Got this one up top. Gold girl. Oh, are you here to look at Queen's Fiend too, Mr. Rabbit? That great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. My mom also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. They played that about the realm's founding? I love history. That sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can go and watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Ah, the play. I know about it. They sometimes have performance over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was going to give it a miss, but if you say it's special this time, then alright, I'll go. That's right, Sir Otis will be in the play as himself. You can't miss it. Listless boy. Oh well, we should interrupt my air cab watching, but a person in a silly costume. Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. Sir Otis is gonna be in it. Otis is gonna perform as himself? That's a new twist on an old classic. Alright, just so that I'm willing to see the play again. Look, it's a rabbit! What is it? Want to play with us, do you? Want to be a play about Queen Sveen? I want to see it. Visit over the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. Oh. You finished making your rounds? Excellent! I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to you two for you promoting the play in my stead. I can memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I'm grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. Complicated. I'll explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon, and I need to make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later, then. We'll be cheering you from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing the play as well? Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn the lines on such short notice. Rest assured, it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little sword play. A duel between Alexandrian and Limblum soldiers. It's certain to please the children without the need for words. What do you think? How about you, Limblum scum? This Alexandrian knight is going to take you down. That keen, are you? Alright, you asked for it. Then it is settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need but engage in a mock fight. While there isn't time for a rehearsal, the little mistakes are all in good entertainment. That I shall go and inform the troop members of the charges. Hey, make your way to Proto Alexandria and await further instructions. That's the castle where the terminal is. When we shut it down, you'll still land on the endless and it will also fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is that they seek to preserve through this celebration. Right, let's give it our best and have some fun. Oh, that leads on to the terminal. Hey, need currents. We're gonna kill all these kids.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago.
It is the music though.
A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado, yeah, it's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon? What a twist!
Ugh, unbelievable.
I'll line up.
Ha! Yeah! Arg! I am killed!
You must flee! All of you! Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you.
My dearest Otis.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion. Oh boy. They, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word, that I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria, does it still exist?
In a sense?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is, an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. Pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
The proud and valiant knight of the realm. He was a brave soul who protected his queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
No explanations are required. I have intuited your purpose. The other paths only the living may walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, blent with joy and sorrow both, but it ends on a bright note thanks to you. If I have one regret, however, is that I could not meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? Had a wonderful time, and I believe everyone here did too. I have to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. Did a fine job, both of you. The fact that it's mostly children in Yesterland explains all the amusements here. But as happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before this. Or if the form of endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up. Or grew up to find no greater happiness. This was a marvelous play. It's a shame that will be the last performance, but it will forever be etched into my memories. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No, I do what I came to do. Just the funner you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. You're ready to quarrel, then I am too. Alright. Let me just say a word about those you met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Galulja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
So dark. Two zones to go. Guessing we're saving the win for last. On our return, we must regale Galulja the heroic tales of Sir Otis. Sir Otis Bellona. Otis the mechanical soldier and Otis the endless. Through you, their paths reconverge at the last. And that makes half. Like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. But I'll never get my time with Endless or the pain I feel now. But more than memories stored in machines, so long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. We still have a way to go. Keep moving. Oh, this is level 100. Century of the Strong. Well, I guess it's Viper time now. Everyone says the same. No ways to go. Let's keep moving. So far, there appears to be no change with the Missile Terminal. So let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. Asel Volcane in the northeast. Yep, let's say we win for last. Place with the volcano, eh? I suppose we're using the zipline again? You know what? You know what? Like before, I'll take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. Oh, that's not. Dude, how can she be so carefree about everything? It's a fiery place indeed. I wonder what's it theme upon. I must say, it saddens me to see the scenery change in our wake. Yeah, it does. The volcano really isn't real, right? All that smoke pouring out is just a part of the glamour? The version complete confirmed. Nothing adventurers, I bid you welcome to Aslo Volcane, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forever in the arena of valor. I wasn't gonna use this song. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. And your life, it isn't even real, is it? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No need. I'll believe you. There's the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care on the wire left now. Hey, Erinville. I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Oh, Erinville. He's still coming to terms with it. Can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. Ooh, the last zone is gonna be a heartbreaker. Damn my sympathy. We go have a soak? Oh, that's a mob. Right, right would seem to be the more direct path to the terminal, but I'm curious about the building on the left. The mechanical soldiers are as common here as they are in Solution 9. I wonder how long ago they were created. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kakiwa had left though. That would seem to be a detour. I must say, I'm really curious about that brown building. Well, I'm most up for the scenic route. Follow after Kakiwa and see what that what's that building about. I'm gonna expect one of the Ithacurs to be on these sides. Found her. Erinville is elsewhere, of course. Round building with seats for spectators. Might this be a fighting arena? Oh now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. It appears to be a fighting arena. It's also a recreation of a natural place. Oh, is it also? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadion. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyways, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. Ah, Roses of May.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
They do look like Krau's parents.
Is something wrong?
Oh right, I'm the only one who saw it in the echo, right?
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
It has been 20 years.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Ooh-wee! I think the crowd would actually meet her parents. Miracles really do happen here. I'm happy for Cryle. But be the system orchestrated this reunion as well. Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. The taste of family. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say to them. Indeed, this is a moment to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. Oh wow, I was expecting an ether card in here, but guess not. Unless there's one of these little holes. No, that was lava coming out. That one leads to the other side. Alright, never mind. looking away for a moment and she goes off and buys another ice cream cone. If I want one too. This is the life. Bit too deep for me, perhaps. All this is gonna be gone. Ah, so I forgot to remember to take pictures over at down here. Yesterland. Oh, if this is moving, this would be a great lazy river. That is some good looking ice cream. We carved the tension with a knife. Let's keep an eye on things for now. If we should meet our daughter here again here of all places. You're all our daughter's friends, yes? Thank you for bringing her to us. It's a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I almost forgot to introduce them. Over there is Wuklamant, vow of resolve for Tuliolo. Professor is Gratia, my colleague in the student cell, Baldessian. And this is the girl, an adventurer, though that hardly does him justice. He's the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. You know. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Yes. Yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Nod. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some shipwreck bill to ease the way, am I right? Wait, not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. True, something cold would be lovely. Understood, we'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. I won't be a bother, but... Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. I look forward to the cool treats. But we can't taste any of their stuff here. It tastes like nothing. I feel like a bundle of nerves. You're very considerate. Thank you, Zikoro. We look forward to seeing what you bring. As we learn Good food brings people together, even sworn foes. That was well conceived, Wuklamat. Just putting what I learned in Dawntrail to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, is that the food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. I'm going along with the idea. Farrell likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hoping that it would help to thaw it. So shall we split up and look for what Alaya requested? Something cold, ironically. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is. One that'll leave an impression. Locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you want to ask people near the Aetheroid Zikoro, but he and I will do the same elsewhere. Alright, this is right here. I would not deny my work as a courier was fulfilling, but look around. We have everything we could ever want here. I hope we add these kind of pools to the house. The house. There has to be a better path to get to the ether, right? How did I get so lost? Florida man. So I have to say Florida man. Oh, I'm stupid. Whew, after a long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need a gold star ice cream. What? You don't know what gold star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in XIV Volcane. Well, it's a little tricky to tuck into. You can't come here and not try it. There's a star just to the southwest, so you have no excuse. And there's what's it called. Cold treat that will leave an impression. Difficult one. As Volcane is a home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and fulfilling kind. Alright, there is a popular stall to the southwest that might just have what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? What's left to have today? Eh? You want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? The store doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could use an ice drink with my snack. I'll get a coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, maybe with lemonade. But I can't go past a beer. Yes, let's make it a white beer today. Based on what you learned from the locals, the stars in the southwest seems promising. So you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of each other. That's the ice cream. I take it? I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. You're talking to a transportation expert. You mean you can do it alone? Well, there do seems to be vessels for carrying them. Are you sure about this? Great. They'll still be safe in your hands than mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. Oh there, would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? I'll take 3, please. Alright, 3 sims, come right up. Here you are. You want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Comes out, you have 2 minutes. It's me. What an amazing looking treat. So much to Coral.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up. This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Raha?
What is he doing?
It has a flavor with Suki brain freeze.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
Did it be after the trial or no?
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
I'll craft it myself.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. but at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala.
Allah.
In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice.
Oh!
As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
So they would be from the source? Calamity device.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
Alright, so this is after. Alright.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
An
Echo.
unusual gift? The Echo, I dare say.
So she's still from the source, technically.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
Damn it, I should have done the variant dungeon.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors.
Damn it!
Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
I had no one to do legacy dungeon with. Well, not the variant dungeon with.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Am I gonna postpone doing this just to do the variant dungeon? Went through the most trouble for us. You all have good hearts. A daughter is fortunate to have friends like you. Do I postpone MSQ to do variant dungeons? We get some special dialogue if we do it. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Alright, I'm gonna go lock it real quick. Okay, where are it was Stranger from Paradise. So in the mood for an odd job, are we? Your arrival is most fortuitous, for I received a request for your assistance but a moment ago. I was writing. It was written by Assassin, a Dawntrail alchemist, on behalf of an acquaintance of yours. What's his name again? Ah yes, Bastia. Rings familiar, I hope. Good. It seems your fisher friend is in a spot of trouble, and this assassin believes you're the one to get him out of it. That is, of course, assuming you have room in your schedule. I gotta help a friend in need, especially one to whom I'm indebted. Doesn't want me to... No, not that one. So yes, then, thank you, Zakuro. While I myself am not familiar with the details of the request, Assassin should be happy to explain everything. I believe he can be found in the great work. May the job prove free of hitches and hindrance and headaches. I should have locked this into system here. How is the pack, was it, Coral? How do you manage to do it? Lacking off. And the training job has been laid at our feet, and the client insists you be the one to take it up. Client? Why, none other than the East Audonod Trading Company. The missive was dispatched from the Kugane branch rather than Lord Lodorito's office, but it is nonetheless carries the quant scent of moneyed interest. Get to give it a read. Oh, here's a Coral. In the self-same spirit of friendship, which has defined our every interaction to date, it's my pleasure to extend to you a humble invitation. This is because of your enduring efforts to save the star that we may benefit from the rarest of opportunities, but it was in service to your noble quest to build good ship Ragnarok. I was able to forge a fruitful bond between myself and another of Hingashi's elites. This lord has seen fit to grant me and a guest of my choosing leave to go where few Ijin tread, beyond the bounds of Kugane to the sacred slopes of Mount Rokon itself. I cannot overstate the significance of this gesture, nor the allure of sights heretofore unseen by Western eyes. Nor is it an exaggeration to say that no one is more deserving of this boon than your magnificent or magnanimous self. I eagerly await our reunion at the gates of the Bakairo Inn. We're your faithful servant, and Carl Fitzgerald. There's a holy mountain in Gashi that needs climbing. There's Folly, and then there's this. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna do some Higashi stuff. I thought the Hingans would crack open those gates. Gil talks, that's for damn sure. Are we heading to Ghani, I take it? Perfect, I'll send word that you're on your way. Good fortune and safe travels. You'd best come back with plenty of stories to tell you here. I might as well unlock all these two. Zoromus 1. Never did Zoromus EX. Audience. Using the darkest spirit springs forth the sun. That seems. I have to do this offline. Wait, I know where I am now. Ah, my dear Zikuro, who would have thought that the spinner would see us reunited so soon? You will be pleased to hear that no other charlatans have attempted to masquerade as Tenzin's progeny in the interim. You can see preparations for our journey are well underway. Partial though I am to the traditional Hingan kimono, if we were to climb a mountain, it would be prudent to do so in comfort as well as style. But I presume you would rather discuss matters of great import than my attire. Fear not, my capable associates are ready to and eager to brief you on the challenge ahead. We have reserved the finest chambers of the inn for the occasion, so let us reconvene away from all the hustle and bustle, shall we? Hancock, Master Sikoro, we are most grateful for your aid in this matter. I am Tsubaki, and my Onmyoji companion is called Tokimori. We are come to Kugane on behalf of Lord Uzumibi, who presides over Mount Ronkin and the surrounding lands. His lordship is the one I mentioned in my missive. Bearing of my interest in Far Eastern treasures, we knew at once that I would find the lore of the sacred peak irresistible. But I forgot that you are not as familiar with these lands as I. Let's begin with the basics and expound upon the final points as we go. To orient our destination in your mind's eye, we must first review of Ingashi's geography. Of the many islands which comprise this nation, it is here on the western coast of Shishu where Kugane serves as our shining beacon of commerce. Mount Ronkin, meanwhile, can be found far from our beloved city of trade. Here, in the northeast corner of the isle, on the slopes of the sacred mountain sits Dojo Temple, a monastery where monks gather to train their bodies and souls. Alas, in defiance of this holy purpose, a horde of otherworldly demons have claimed the temple as their own. His lordship suspects that a collection of accursed treasures is to blame for this invasion. In the Far East, you see, it is believed that well-preserved objects may come to possess living souls after a time. These vessels turned kami are known as Tsukumogami. Tsukumogami in turn may attract or even beget spirits. Those Mononoke clearly have no regards to the sanctity of the mount, and so Lord Uzumibi desires a swift resolution. Compassionate soul that I could not bear to stand idly by, but as men of wealth and influence, base altruism is beneath us both, so I offer to aid his lordship in a manner befitting our stations, by brokering a mutually beneficial arrangement. Simply put, I find a way to rid the mountain of Mononoke, I may lay claim to any accursed treasures that I find. One man's trash is another man's Takaramono. That's Sinjin for treasure, by the way. And here, my friend, is where you come in. During our jaunt in the mountains, you will serve as bodyguards and slay any monstrous Mononoke we encounter. In exchange, we shall become one of the blessed few to bear witness to the wonders and terror of Mount Ronkin. A fair deal, yes? I also wanted to explore more of Hingashi. It sounds like they I just want to build more Hingashi. We haven't even gone to the main island yet. Royal Light, I knew you wouldn't disappoint. Now that the matter of Zikoro's participation is settled, might I inquire as to the current owners of these items, Mr. Tsubaki? The treasures were brought into the temple on the behest of Gorai, the head monk. Though his disciples doubt not that his intentions are pure, his actions have brought them great misfortune. Like you, Master Hancock, Gorai was an avid collector of antiques and claims that the Tsukumogami who dwell within them ought to be worshipped. Driven by this fervent belief, he purchased all manners of items he deemed worthy of veneration. But as his collection grew, so did certain troubling phenomena. An holy shadow began to loom over the sacred mountain, and under this wicked veil were the Mononoke. Emboldened to break their feathers, fearing for their lives, the monks had no choice but to flee, the home defiled by demons. We could not allow the scourge to spread further and sent our strongest warriors to slay the fiends, but few returned. Knowing that victory could not be attained by our foes alone, my lord bade us employ magics to contain the threat. Mori is one of the valiant who were returned from the temple, thanks to his diligent reports that we were aught of Malkin's personal state. Our orders were to find Gorai and convince him to part ways with his treasures, but our pleas fell on deaf ears. He was like unto an animal. I suspect any resemblance of reason has left him. Though the seal we place upon the mountain doors, the Mononoke have had ample time to corrupt the souls of those who could not make good their escape. If you encounter any survivors, do not show them a modicum of mercy. It's too late. We have prepared our strongest falcons. Their keepers shall await you at the Wokaisen hot spring and will summon the birds once your preparations are complete. Word of caution. The falcons fear the Mononoke and will refuse to fly close to the temple. They shall bring you to the foot of the mountain, but no further. Beyond that point, you will have to climb. And thanks, my friends. Now then, if we are to depart soon, I think it's best we feast to our heart's content. We cannot slay demons on an empty stomach. My thanks once again for your assistance, Master Zikuro. Really, I shall summon him. We will compel to warn you, even in times of peace, the climb up Mount Ronkin is not for the faint of heart. Just you procure sufficient provisions. You have not yet done so. Ensure your equipment is in working order. Alright, Mount Ronkin is locked. Ah, she must be Zikuro. Are the Gleaners sent you here? Very good. You have no idea how relieved I am that you came. As you may have guessed, I am Asasan. I work as an alchemist here at the Great Work, and Matsuya is one of my oldest and dearest friends. He is a problem which has proven quite difficult to unravel. Nonetheless, he is loath to ask you for help. And so I took it upon myself to reach out to you without his knowledge, both his sake and the sake of the little one fate has brought onto our lives. He'll be along soon to sell his most recent catch. which should prove the perfect opportunity to convince him that we require your aid. I'll be sure to catch his attention as we wait outside. All the music roll. Bro? What? I didn't know you and Assassin were acquainted. Asamasia, who's this mighty hunter? His arms are thick, mighty roots, unlike Assassin's seaweed limbs which shrivel in the sun. I would have you know that I am an alchemist by trade. I work with my mind, not my body. And need I remind you, my knowledge which allowed me to nurse you back to health. Surely a little respect isn't too much to ask. Looking at your face, I take it you understand Halika's commentary. This is the one I mentioned to you before. In spite of his forthright nature, Matsuya and I have become quite taken with him. I apologize for contacting Sakura without consulting you beforehand. I know you didn't want to burden him with these troubles, but I'm afraid I see no other recourse. Well, since you come all this way, I suppose it would be foolish of me not to tell you everything. That is, of course, if you would like to hear it. Very well. Several days ago, I found this tiny bird on the shore, breathing faintly and unconscious. Assassin and I took him in and watched over him, day and night, unsure if he would ever awake. For mercy he did, and then to our surprise he spoke, "Go to the Southern Isles." What isles are these, you may wonder? Alika, would you explain? Surely, Master Matsuya. Your wish is my command. The South Sea Isles, I believe you called them. Remote and mysterious, 'tis said. I hail from there. From one in the west by the name of Alo Alo. It was home to a people thousands of years ago, of whom now no trace remains, save for a grand shrine and the great statue of the speaker enshrined within. The statue was embedded with a glorious gemstone which bestowed vitality and beauty to the island. Nowhere else had nature thrived so. Long after the builders vanished, others would cross the sea to bask in this bounty. However, a century ago, from the ocean deep world, flames burst forth, forcing the residents of Alo Alo to flee, and so the animals who no longer had to fear the hunter's arrows laid claim to the island's gift. As Alo Alo healed, ravenous beasts grew plentiful, and the rivers became chocked with fish. They breed and feast unchecked, and not even the speaker's blessing can forestall the island's gradual descent into a barren waste. As the speaker's servant, it falls unto me to go forth and save my dear home. So I rode the waves upon a floating coconut in search of a mighty hunter. Although the ocean could have swallowed me whole at any moment, I looked to the horizon without fear, had faith in that the speaker would guide me through. I was right, Master Matsuya is the very hunter who will save Alo Alo. You see now the source of my distress. The very thought of facing my beast makes my trunk shrivel in fear. But you, You'd be the hunter our little friend seeks, and sate your hunger for exploration besides. Mainly, I did not ask because I thought such a trifling task would be beneath you, but... You had me at Grand Shrine. Well, if you went alone, you wouldn't come back. You had me at Grand Shrine. If you are as accomplished as Master Matsuya says, I would welcome you to Alo Alo with open wings. There's one catch, however. Master Matsuya must come, you see. The speaker guided me into his embrace, and that is the sign I cannot ignore. I have ever had a soft spot for small defenseless creatures, and while I am no man of action, possess knowledge of the South Seas which may put winds in your sails, as it were. Any of the fish natives of the isles are prized for their rare properties. Would make a fine gift for any alchemist. Nidhana would be most impressed if you were to brave unknown waters and bring her with you. Gift for Nidhana? Yes, I'll go. I'll go and find the plumpest fish I can find. To use the coral, it seems I must burden you with my troubles after all. I know it's a lot to ask, but please, travel with me to Alo Alo Island. Asamacha, you will resolve well. Every moment I become more certain of your success. Now, let's depart before this swell of courage recedes. Alo Alo is south from here as the albatross flies. You will know it by the unusually lush canopies. No, Karika, you must stay here. The wounds you suffer have yet to heal. Rather presumptuous of you to command me thus. But you are right. I can scarcely lift my wings for the pain. Fear not. Your instructions were more than clear enough to guide Zikoro and Matsuya to Alo Alo Island. Since I can't accompany you, I'll see to the commissioning a vessel of your voyage. If you're ready to depart, let's rendezvous at Yodimad. Yodimad. Hear that, Dozon? A jewel bigger than you, just waiting for someone to sail to the islands and give it a new home. Can't say I made out every little bit. Do you mind? But I get this, salient points. Treasure in the South Sea Isles, right for the plucking, eh? Seems you are into something with this wild chocobo chase. Wasburn? Rumors of wild riches really paid off this well. Aye, but that's a lot might be after the same thing. Waiting for some competition. Want to get your small clothes and twists over one fisherman and his hired help. These ears aren't just for show, you know. I heard them spilling the exact location. This school smells bigger than the Melvan's Gate one. I wager we'll be richer than kings. Get gear in order, you two. We're accommodating the first gift we lay eyes on. Yeah, did you spy the commotion on your way here? Commotion? There's a trio of masked scoundrels absconded with one of the smallest ships. The raiding host is attempting to track them down, but the sea's vast. That the thieves long gone. Let's give thanks that they did not choose our vessel. Yes, Masha wanted me to tell you that he has returned to Akiali to wrap up some loose ends with his work while you make ready to depart. Now that you arrived, Dasha sent a word. Kalika and I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean we can't make ourselves useful. We've given the skipper directions to Alo Alo Island and is confronting that we can deliver you there without issues. The rest depends on you, my friend. Alright, I'm probably just gonna head out now. Tomorrow we're probably gonna be doing a lot of what's it called. Well, actually, let me see. Alright, I'm gonna probably call it there. I'll try to finish the MSQ on Friday then, since tomorrow I'll be trying to get all 12 endings for Ala Island. Alright, so I'm gonna just end the stream there. I'll finish it then.